as someone who deeply cares about both Gaza and Sudan, what do you make of the difference in coverage of these two issues, the difference in attention and concern?
As you say, I care deeply about the two, and the Sudanese care deeply about Gaza as well, and I think resent the fact that Sudan isn't getting attention, resents that being used as a way to sort of delegitimize or invalidate support for Palestinians and people in Gaza in particular. Look, it's part of it is human nature. Sudan has been a country in conflict for so long. It hasn't quite played out in this particular way, but for the sort of uninitiated, it's just an intractable war that this has been happening for the past 50, 60 years, but has now entered a new phase. There's that aspect of it. You're a journalist. You understand how stories need to have a clear, sharp narrative. There isn't that narrative in Sudan. But then there's also an element of what you expect to see in African countries, you know, how we analyze African countries, how we talk about them. We don't tend to foreground their culture, their stability. This is something I've been trying to do since the war started, just to show that, you know, parts of Sudan, particularly Khartoum, were very stable, prosperous, peaceful areas before this started. So we don't tend to think of war happening in countries like Sudan as a profoundly tragic and destabilizing thing, and more as business as usual. And the third aspect is that we have information from Gaza. You know, we have social media, we have pictures, there is connectivity, and we just don't have enough. We don't have enough images, we don't have enough footage, and we don't have enough sort of galvanizing information that could really attract people's eyeballs and attention.